I just did these nails and I hate them, like genuinely. And you know what? As I was doing them, I liked them. They were good. I was feeling pretty confident about them. But then after I did the final matte top coat, you know, I struggled doing all of the little spikes in it. I realized that they look really similar to my Doreen nails. And if you watch that video, I actually can't remember if I said this or not in the video, but I essentially said that the red was too harsh and I did not like it. And if I did it again, I would do it with like a softer color, softer pink. I essentially did what I did then again. And I didn't mean to do it. These weren't even supposed to be pretty Doreen nails. These were supposed to be like freshly dead zombie nails because I'm playing Dying Light the Beast and I'm having the time of my life. And so I wanted to do some zombie nails, but they ended up coming out too dainty and it upsets me greatly because they were inspired by this artist on TikTok is where I found it. They did the red base and then patted out the middle of the nail and then went in with a milky white to get that zombie look. I went to pink, I went to red. I hate it. And honestly, I can't have two sets that I hate at the same time or else my mental health will tank. So I'm gonna take these off and try again. Not this design, just gonna try a design that I would like. And honestly, thank you for letting me do this ugly set because I remembered how much I love that gray sparkly top coat. So I think I'm gonna do some gray and blue nails and maybe, what time is it? It's 12 o'clock. This is a stupid time to start, but I can't go to sleep and feel peace until these are something that I like. So I'm gonna rip them off. Only the spikes. Maybe I'll keep the holes. I mean, I say maybe, but I will be keeping the holes because filling those in is gonna be too much effort. Why did I have to do a good job? That's so infuriating. Oh. I think just saying it like this is making me, even though it looks really busted, like I admit she's looking a little rough, but I feel so much better even with it just looking busted like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint it. I've been really feeling like a dark blue set. So you know what that means. My favorite blue, ooh, whatever that was, my favorite blue pigment, whipping that out. My favorite black gel polish, whipping that out. I feel crazy right now. My gray sparkly, oh, I put that all out of frame so perfectly, wonderful. Anyways, I have my cut up paper towels with me. I have everything out ready to go. I'm just gonna get this bad boy done. I had such a good day today. I went out with my sister to go eat at a sushi and grill place. And I've been craving sushi so bad lately, and so was she apparently. She didn't want to share that with me because we could have gone so much sooner, but it's fine. We went today. It was a new place. Oh, whoops. Oh, also, if you're wondering why I put things here, it's not just to keep me in the center of the frame. It's also so that I can put my hand down and wherever it rests, I focus the camera. So then you can see what I'm actually doing on the nail without it focusing on my other hand. Although, am I too close? Actually, let me know. Is this too close? Well, the thumb might be too close, but like whenever I do my nails here, is this too close? I can't tell. I feel like it's fine. That was useless. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, sushi. Oh my gosh. I ordered it. We went there for lunch and we got the lunch special or the lunch deal where it's like, I got the 5 rolls and then a choice roll where I got to pick, and I chose the eel roll, and the eel roll is my roll. I love eels so much. I had an eel bowl once, like 7 years ago, and I've never stopped ordering it ever since. But honestly, okay, first of all, beautiful place. It was so homey. It had like orange ambiance, orange bamboo Japanese style. It was just very like I felt relaxed when I was there, and that was very nice. I like being relaxed when I eat, but it was very cozy, very nice. I loved it. The way I judge sushi is, first of all, I love sashimi. I love nigiri. I love all the classic sushis. Love all the rolls. But I judge a place by the quality of their ahi tuna towers. And when I tell you, this one wasn't just fantastic, it was also so freaking cute. I took a video of it, put it in here. It was so... I just had a great time. It was fantastic. I loved it. 10 out of 10. We paid, I think, like $72 for 4 dishes, which is expensive. I won't lie, and I won't sugarcoat it either. I'm going to put on some blue powder now. But I have already taken the liberty of going ahead and putting down a top coat so that it's more of a mirror finish instead of a shimmer, which is exactly what I wanted. This is perfect. Thank you. You're welcome. I love that so much. That is so much better than what I had before. I don't even want to think about what I had before because it kind of still upsets me. So no, I didn't forget to refocus you. Don't worry, I got your back. Let's go. It's amazing how much... Is it amazing or is it kind of pathetic? Or is it understandable? I feel like people watching this video, you guys have been amazing. Posting. Oh my gosh. Hey, I got a community tab finally, and I asked you guys in the comments to post your photos if you feel like you would like to post your photos. And someone for the first time posted their nails, and it's this gorgeous. I love it so much. It's so cute. This is honestly the best part about having a community. Well, you know what? I think that was it. Not what I was saying. I mean, the color for my nails. I think this is a perfect... I think 3 is the amount. But honestly, sometimes it do just be me talking to a camera alone in my room and saying quirked up things. And I don't necessarily get lonely, but I do want that sort of back and forth with my viewers. Like, I want to have... Okay, not necessarily like a full-blown conversation, but I want to have a conversation. I want that back and forth. I want to hear about your day. I want you to tell me about a set that you did. I want to see the set that you did. And if you want me to post it, then I want to post it because I want to show people your art too. I think it's so fun to have like a nail community where there is like conversation about nails, but also just like lifting up each other's nails. I think that's super fun too. And I want to be part of that, and I want to, even though I'm pretty small right now, you know, I still want to, I just want to show people off. My subscribers are really cool, and I love when they comment. Okay, because I like when people, there's a very special feeling whenever people like your content enough to repeatedly come back and just enjoy it, you know? They're coming back of their own free will, something that you created, and that's very fun. I love it. Anyways, and if anyone else wants to post their photos on my community tab and they want to see it in a video, then please hashtag it with something like Beavis Yoink. Weird thing to say, but something that's like just uniquely to my channel. So I actually don't know how hashtags work across multiple channels on YouTube. So just to be safe, like I don't think anyone else is going to be hashtagging Beavis Yoink. So if you want to post your photo, hashtag it Beavis Yoink. I'm gonna yoink that photo and I'm gonna put it in a video and I'm gonna appreciate it and I'm gonna love it. Okay? I've been teasing talking about the paranormal and ghost stories and spooky things for a while now, but I wanted to talk about, because for some reason I have assigned myself this strange moral obligation that no one asked or gave me, but I've given myself, where before I talk about like fun the starting tool is too small. Before I talk about the fun, spooky paranormal stuff, I need to talk about like the inherent problematic nature of ghost hunting. And I have been thinking of like 1,000 ways to say what I want to say because I genuinely love this community so much. It is very important to me. It is honestly a big part of my life, which might sound strange if you know me because I'm not a believer. You know what? I think I'm going to do a thought and then cure it, because if I do this more than a couple times, I'm gonna freak out. I've been trying to figure out ways to say what I want to say without like stepping on the toes of a community that I genuinely love and have a lot of respect and affection for. But honestly, my opinions aren't really controversial. You know, the only people that would be offended by it are, you know what? I'm doubling down. The only people that would be offended by it are losers. Because the basis of what I find so problematic about the paranormal community, without going too in depth in it, isn't really the community itself, but it's like the people who create the communities, aka ghost hunters here on YouTube specifically, because that is the platform that I'm mostly posting on. So I also watch ghost hunting here on YouTube, which it feels like an oxymoron because I just said that it's like problematic, but I do enjoy ghost hunting content. So I've been trying to find a way to say this that gets my point across without crossing wires. Does that make sense? Because in my mind, it makes sense. But whenever I speak, I'm like, where do I start speaking about this? Like, where do I begin to get my viewpoint across? Because I've never really been in a position to where I had to explain myself or opinions on the internet in video format. So it's new to me, and I just want to do a good job. But I think what's going to end up happening is I'm going to be doing my non-dominant hand nail art so that I can use more of my brain power to say what I want to say. You're probably going to get a few nail videos from me, but I really want to go through and repaint the charms that I have that I hate, because I did it for my little zombie panda, which didn't pop off. I took it off because I was boinking it on everything, and I already had the idea of changing my nails out to something more that I would like, more my speed. So I yoinked him off. He's fully intact, by the way. You can reuse those charms, and I fully plan to maybe even repaint them. I don't know. This last video, I got it out like just on the cusp of it being over a week because I didn't feel well. First of all, I don't, any time that the pressure changes because of like due to weather, I feel that pressure change physically. Kind of like how like old people get achy knees when it rains. That's me, but like my head explodes whenever, oh, that's probably bad. Probably bad turn of phrase to use right now. But my head, I get migraines, okay? Any pressure change, anytime it gets a little cold and then it's hot the next day, I'm out, all right? It's taking me out. I was also just done with my nails, you know? I already had the content filmed and done, but I already had all my content filmed. I just needed to edit it and film a voiceover because I don't know why I cuck myself sometimes and I just film without talking at all. So there's nothing for me to edit voice-wise, and then I have to go edit back in because then I have to like script because I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't even know what I want to talk about. And I hate scripting. Scripting is like the worst part of filming a video with no audio and then adding audio later. Because I'm over here typing like 23 pages out and then I'm only using like 4 of those pages, which is super annoying. Ooh, I'm getting such cuteness aggression from these nails. I'm very happy with them already. I need to stop talking about how happy I am with them because I feel like it's evident. You don't need me to keep saying it. Okay, middle nail is going to stay blank just so that it's not overcrowded, but other nail is going to have a star on it, but I'm not going to even attempt a star with my left hand. Oh, have I drawn a star before? Oh my gosh. Honestly, I had to like look up what a star looks like to make that one because it's been a very long time and I don't draw stars often. Not the star having a peenar. Can you see that? Oh no. I think aside from doing really maximalist nails and being consistent with posting this year, I want to be more whimsical. I don't want to just have like really maximalist gorgeous nails because there's so many maximalist gorgeous nails out there where people just like sculpt to the gods. This was a very bad star, but I think I'm gonna keep it. I want more whimsical nails. I don't want just like, why was I whiny? That's how I know I'm getting tired, but I don't want just interesting. The star looks like it's dancing. I'm gonna do a couple. I want to get better at nail. I want to get better at nail art, and I want to also be more whimsy. I know, okay, if you're subscribed to me, then you probably watch Anna Elizabeth also, but I want her level of whimsy, and she just does it like through her nails and art. Watch her art vlogs, by the way. They're very cozy. I like them a lot. Why are all of my stars getting peenars? I need, oh my gosh, this is gonna haunt me. Something is happening whenever I draw the third leg. These so far have all been terrible. I feel like the level of aggression that I feel whenever I watch Queso drawing those hearts, where it's like, I could do it better, and it's so easy. And right now I'm like, I know I can do this better. It's so easy, so why isn't it being easy? I used to draw these all the time as a kid. Like, what do you mean I can't do it? Okay, that was a fantastic method, very good hack. Curing it for 10 seconds is definitely the way to go. It would definitely help if it didn't look like I still drew these with my left hand. I don't know what it is with stars. I just can't do a good job, but I think that is kind of the whimsical charm that I'd like. Things were to be less perfect. Just have fun with it. This was fun. I liked it. I think I'm gonna add some very tiny miniature polka dots too, but not like uniform before. Kind of like how you see stars out in the sky and they're like distant circles, kind of like that. I think for the thumb, instead of filling in the holes, I'm just going to cover them with some pearls. And honestly, pearls have just never led me astray. I've never regretted adding pearls to anything in my life. All right, and this is the final look. I am so happy that I decided to not go to bed at 1 a.m. like I had planned and instead chose to redo these nails because I am much happier with these nails. I actually feel very good about these nails, and they only took about 2 hours. I finished at around, 2 a.m. I went and I wandered around a little bit and just really looked at my nails, and I am very satisfied with these. They're very simple, but I think they are also kind of whimsical. I didn't really go over them with a top coat heavy because I wanted a bit of the bumpy texture of the polka dots. I wanted to be able to touch them. I like texture. I love texture, which is why I do a lot of 3D art. So anyways, that was it for today's video. So sorry if I was a little all over the place and talked kind of fast. I get that way whenever it is past midnight, like a gremlin, but instead of feeding me, I decide to do nail art incredibly late, and it kind of gives me the zoomies, but then I crash mid nail art. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming along with this journey with me. Like and subscribe. I mean, if you're into that sort of thing, I know I am. We listen and we do judge here, but we're nice about it most of the time. Anyways, have a good day, night, wherever you are, whenever you are, and I will see you in the next one.